Dolphins coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, Week 17 is Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Way to step up. That's what I'm talking about. Taking that extra step towards success. Taking that extra step towards success. Defense, we know we got to win this game. We know how important this game is. Let's go.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Here's Tommy Line looking to throw.
What?
35. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him a 32 on the play. Looking to pass to him. Defense. They're trying to cover up some runs in the secondary. Right at 5 in the league against the massive number 28.
I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason. Whether it's in the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need to invest in the secondary.
Well, looking for Robinson to the second. Taken by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, first and 10, right at the 30. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. That's the space here, and that's the 40. The ball is out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Jackson now.
Really impressive run through the cast. That's an impact really special by him. Let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They're in a little bit of position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. It's caught. That's it. That's what the two-point try to have. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. He'll get to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. That's a good interception the first time they had the football. Why didn't they even touchdown the other way? And the Dolphins are able to strike there as they are in for 6.
minutes to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that Bill's study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, you have strung that out. If their game plans, give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water a break and get on out there and play.
And little left not to run with his partner. Fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with their motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Come on.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Stop the run. That's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, which would be very
to get done and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for Miami, Jalen Waddle. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Yeah, man, I gotta do it. I gotta win this game.
You know, coaches always say that every play.
Gotta win this game if I win out in the playoffs.
That's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get it in mid-goal.
So, we're gonna see. I gotta win it. Gotta win it. Gotta win it. But he would love to spoil my playoffs, but we're not gonna let that happen. Let's go.
Going to try and throw on 3rd down. That going deep for
Oh my God.
It's already got to 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Crossing the field and bringing it in. Clock approaching the next area in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are taking the lead. Well executed their offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that was good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And on that catch on the kickoff, we'll move the ball to the 45. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They could really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost cross to see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On second down, here's Jackson.
Oh my God, Jackson.
Down he goes. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
And this is what you got to do against a quarterback like him. You got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On third down, Jackson.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Now is a punter, Jordan Stout. Waddle now returning. And a big game that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Y'all, we gotta win this game to get in. Come on, defense. I need you to wake up. Let's go.
Start the drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had a season that they hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Good shit. Good stop, baby. Good stop. Way to step up, y'all. Way to take it there. Way to do everything they said you couldn't do. Way to do it.
Following the incompletion on second down. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. That's right. It's a 15-yard line. With 13 down, they work on first and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson, flushed out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Jackson. And lines the time right.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We might as well go there right now. Let's go, Jackson. We already know what's up. We know we got to win this game.
Tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Let's go.
For the extra point. And this is good. Touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly it's loose. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. He'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's going to be thinking about it.
We got defense. We got to stop them runs up the middle. Them runs up the middle got to stop. That's why he's beating us like this.
Let's find out.
Those runs up the middle got to stop.
Maybe even use the ground game to take some pressure off. Because the quarterback can struggle a little bit.
On play action, here's Tua. And just not enough on the play there. He got around speed and complete.
Expecting to look the attention in. They now allow lots of receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion.
In motion line is Jones. In motion Hill. Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
Good shit. One more stop, defense. One more. Here we go, Ravens. One more stop. That's all we need is one more. One more.
Throwing is turned by Lowe on 3rd down here.
If you say illegal contact, you're bullshit. Thank you. 4th down.
Let's get the ball. So they start giving him the 3rd down.
That's small football right there. You don't have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know what your time is going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 50.
Lamar, you got to make a big play, baby. We've been waiting for it. We've been waiting for that big play.
The Ravens will get it.
Been waiting for it.
10 from deep in their own territory.
So
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. Here's Mitchell.
that's sure not it.
Tracks behind him on scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's
He moving that safety down. Zay, you gotta take the top off. Let's go.
The linebacker was freed up in order to step down for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
Lamar.
second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
R1 open.
It's on 3-yard line. Jalen Phillips, the former first rounder, getting in there for the sack. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on punted away. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Probably running to the left or D-ball.
Now a play fake. Here's time by Lowe.
Good shit.
And he will go down. Michael Pierce, his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First down, they needed 4, he doubled that, he wound up getting 8. So they certainly
really made a point of getting him involved in the passing game during the first half. I'd like to see something in the scouting and say, hey, we can capitalize on him being
Oh, God, bro. Can we please?
Defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Going to the air. Tugged by Law. The Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Okay. Fighting, but not too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to 2. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. One more down the entry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
And now third and goal coming up. A loss on second down. And it just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Throwing now is Tugged by Law. They'll change it at the line. Now they'll put a receiver in motion line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, almost the field goal unit. For the right edge here, should be an easy one. This first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
They can take advantage of, they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an out-boy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. They run over center. And they'll get this in the enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to 48. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. Second down.
Got that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both want to be a little more active effective in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to them a little bit more here in the second half.
Escaping the pressure. He's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting it with a sack, and it brings up third down. And for the defense, their third sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterbacks on the ground.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs, and has had to pick himself up off the turf.
Maybe you still say mission accomplished because they come away really late.
Absolutely, you keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following a field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense. And that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. Second and third down, the ball back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. H.J. gets it from the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I think a major focus of the halftime games had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, when you point out to me a half seems accurate, that line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try to chip someone in the second level.
Oh my God, that is on me.
And he's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down.
That is on me.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. Tua.
In that game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He takes it inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. The ball start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play action, now it's Tua.
Very quickly, and that's why they're able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force him to completion.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Tua going to throw. He's going to be taken down with the first down at the Roughly 16. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
say make plays, that's what I'm talking about. Plays like that will change the game. Here we go, Ravens. Let's go. No, that's not good. It's all good, man. It's all good.
It's no good. So they play the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Wow, they're going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he's up past the 20 and the 22 line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there isn't so reliant as it is to see some soon after that touchdown. But again,
51 yards rushing for him now, and it's his 10th carry of the ball game. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And it's second down. So this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Tua. Moving the pressure right. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so we got the two remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Dolphins on third down.
He's going to do it again because he thinks that it's something that's a flaw in the system. He thinks that he's cheating the system if he does this.
That's what's signaling to change things up.
It's okay. We're back.
On third down, he'll drop the throw.
It's all good.
He's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28. And quickly, they get to the line. Setting the throw on first down is Tua.
Fuck out of here.
Fourth time today.
No weapon, none will prosper. None of them.
remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that. You're like, man, the last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't give it up on that
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Didn't pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
They watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
If defense get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
On third down, Jackson. Taken down for the fifth time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. This is a little hard for me to
still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste a step of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now Hill to return it. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to lean on you for this match. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily doing what you're playing up to as a defense.
Playmakers. 87 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Two and now on first down. Back there, they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
This drive is turning into a second one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Big play moving here. This is 3rd and 7 with the crowd at their feet. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down as that was not as easy to hold on to. We talked about the CDB Bears repeating, and they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it wrong.
The defense struggling now, 4th down and 7. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles. He didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located in different stadiums. It's in different places. You have to check that at pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Got up one deflects defensively. Here's 4th and long. They're going for it. Here's 2 with it. And 1 down. Another point again inside the 10 of the 7. And now the timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have to stop coming up with a 2-minute warning. So it's not up a throw. It's going to be incomplete.
Starting to look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th lead on his progression. Just trying to find his element, man. That time ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Two in the throw again. The second TD of the game and 15th on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Duvernay now, going to bring it out. And they will lay them down a couple yards shy of the 30. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Back the middle, here's Mitchell.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Here comes 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dolphins. Back to the 29.
We knew both of these safeties were good run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Throwing, Jackson.
In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Tucker's kick is good.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into people's position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final step if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Good call off. 1st and 10 here. Now 2. And he'll get it up here to 35, right to 34 here. Here's Tua. And the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. This offense cannot stop the clock down. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Throwing Tua.
Expected as well.
Flushed out right. And he guys will put up a steady completion from Gabriel.
Just look about what they're doing with the hole right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line, do what you call, get down that last shot.
doing that 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback that's less experienced.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Baltimore, they get a critical 10th win on the year with 1 game left to go. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.